Shortcut keys for Windows are something that, once I started using them, I find them to be second nature. These are the keys that I use the most. Highlighting something and hitting Ctrl+C will copy the highlighted information. Going to a document or something else and hitting Ctrl+V will paste that copied information. If you're working on something and you want to undo what you just did, hit the Ctrl+Z button to undo. The history of how far back you can undo will depend on the program that you're working in. And by contrast, hitting Ctrl+Y will redo anything that you just undid. When you're filling out forms, hitting the Tab button will take you to the next box without having to click, while if you want to go back to a previous box, hit Shift-Tab, and that'll take you backwards. Holding down the Control key when you're in something like a folder will let you select various items. Hit Control and then left-click on each item that you want to select. If you hit Ctrl+A, this will select all of the items. Ctrl+A also works to select all the information on a web page or document. Hitting Ctrl+F in most programs and browsers will bring up a dialog box that lets you type in a search term to find, and then it will highlight that term throughout the page. And finally, this last shortcut is a good one, but it's one you don't want to accidentally hit if you don't mean to. Holding down the Alt key and the F4 function key on the top of your keyboard will force close a window that you have open. Most of these shortcut keys also work on Macs, but instead of hitting the Control button, you hit the Command button. There's a link in the description for more shortcut keys.